HB. From the city by the sea, HB. In our house, we do fun, family, and cooking time. All right, hey everybody. Today on Big B's Cooking Channel, we're gonna be making a jalapeno cheddar artesian style loaf. Requires a few ingredients. 3/4 to about 1 cup of active starter. Requires jalapenos sliced up, cheddar sliced up. I prefer the sharp cheddar. Also requires 1.5 cups of water, filtered, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, your preference of what style salt you like, and then 4 cups of flour. All right, come on, let's get baking. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start with the process. I'm gonna use filtered water. Our house is all filtered. We have a whole house water filter. So we're gonna go 1.5 cups of lukewarm water. I'm gonna add the water first. Pour this off, get a little more room to work with. Another 1/2 cup. Okay, 1.5 cups of water. You're gonna get 1.5 teaspoons of salt. I prefer Himalayan salt. You wanna put this in prior to mixing the salt. Then you're gonna take your active starter. This is what an active starter looks like. We'll have another video showing you how to make a starter, but today this is an active starter that's already been activated. You can see it's bubbling. Now to know that it's active, you're gonna pour it in here and you're gonna see it float. So look inside here, you see that floating. All right, okay, here we go. Now we're gonna scrape the excess out. Use this for now for salt. Get the excess out. Okay, there we go. Let's mix it up. You want to kind of get it a milky consistency all mixed together. Mix the salt up, mix the starter up. Alrighty. Now we're gonna go for the flour. 4 cups of flour. I usually kind of just top it off. 1 cup flour. 2 cups. 3 cups. And we have 4. Okay. A lot of people mix it by hand, but I prefer to throw on a little mixing handle, dough mixer. I use this, mix it up a little better, and then I'll mix it by hand, knead it a little bit, just so I kind of get a jump start on the kneading. Let it start going. All right, here we go. This takes about a few minutes to knead it up, and we'll be back and show you the rest in a minute.
Have you ever wanted a personal ride everywhere you go? Well, now, with the Horse Rider 3000, you can. Fun, playtime, and fun time with the pet everywhere you go.
All right, we're back. We're done kneading. Let's pull it out, check out the consistency. Damp your hands a little bit when you pull it off because it is a little sticky consistency. Pull it off. I want to get it out of here. Okay, I'm going to go over here and do a couple stretch and folds. You want to do this about 3 times every half hour. Once you do that, we're going to put it in a basket like this, and this is already one that's been done. So once that's done, we're going to be ready for our jalapeno cheddar mix. So here we go. Let's lay this one out. Show you how we do it. This has already been kneaded. It's already been done for about 3 times, half hour increments. We kind of stretch it out here. Gonna add our jalapenos, de-seeded already. Kind of damped them with the paper towel to get most of the water off of them. They're still going to be a little moist because we did rinse them. Here's the jalapeno. I'm And add some cheddar across. Okay, we're gonna do one fold. Kind of flatten it out. Add some more jalapenos. Spread them across. Nice and evenly. Some more cheddar for the party here. Everybody likes cheddar. Can't go wrong with cheddar. All right, I'm gonna do another roll, flatten it out. Add some more jalapenos. And just do this a few times. That way every bite, you get that mouth-watering cheddar and that jalapeno in there every time. We don't want to cut anybody short. All right, this one we're gonna roll now. Kind of roll it up. And we're gonna form a ball, nice tight ball. Kind of do this. Form a ball. This is prior to proofing the bread. Tighten it up. Want a nice tight ball. Check the bottom, pinch it together. Make sure it's all pinched up. Form it up a little tighter. We're going to set it in our basket. We're going to let this proof for about 3 to 4 hours. Once it's done proofing, we're going to bake our bread. All right, till the next stop. All right, here we go, guys. I got a few tips for storing your starter. So basically, when you take your active starter after you fed it and what you use, this is what I do before I put it in the fridge. I have about like, I don't know, a little small percentage on the bottom, you know, about 1/3 of a cup, 1/4 of a cup. I put this in the fridge. I store this in the fridge for about 2 to 3 weeks. Whenever I want to use it, I pull it out and then I feed my starter and I activate it, and that's what I use to cook it. For cooking in the oven, we use a Dutch oven. We cook for about 18 minutes with the lid on at 465. Then we pull the lid off and go for about 25 minutes, give or take, depending on your oven temperature, with the lid off. And then we'll get back to the bread here shortly, show you what we did.
This video is sponsored for my brother's band, 74 Odd.
And now, we are here with one of the members of 74 Odd, Dane. Let's get to it. Hello, who am I here with?
Dane Anderson.
Okay, and what are we doing here?
Interviewing me.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right, let's get to it. So, how many people are in this band?
There are 6 people.
Okay, and who is in this band?
Some buddies from high school, Jackson and Connor. And then we also have 3 people that we have met along the journey of playing. And we have now keys and percussion and a new bassist.
All right, that sounds cool. And what music do you guys play?
Play a reggae rock, kind of Sublime style-y sound.
All right, and where is your guys' origin?
Huntington Beach, California.
HB!
HB!
So now we are here interviewing the Dane. So, Dane, how many supporters do you have?
Right now we got around 1,000 supporters right now.
Wow, that is a lot of supporters. Now, Dane, anything else you'd like to say?
HB till we die, baby.
And where can we stream your music?
It's out on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything you can think of.
Okay, thank you for your time. And that was the Dane interview. Let's get back to the cooking.
All right, here we are, we're back. We just proofed our bread. I actually just flipped it in our artesian basket. So this was the bottom side. So now we're gonna slice the bread and get ready to put it in the oven for our bake. You can do all sorts of different designs on it. You wanna put a slice in it so the bread doesn't explode out. It needs somewhere for it to kind of breathe and get going. So we just kind of do a little slice through on the bottom. And I kind of just do a little like through here. A couple little X's, right? Slice the bread. Now we're gonna put it in the oven. We got our Dutch oven over here. We pull it out. We're gonna go with the lid on at 465 for about 18 minutes. Put a little wax paper in there so it doesn't stick. Parchment paper. Drop this baby in there. Okay. Loosen it up a little bit, free it up. So we're gonna put the lid on. We're 65 for 18 minutes. Once we get to that point, we'll pull the lid off after 18 minutes and go for another 25, and then we'll let you see our final product after our featured commercial. All right, you guys, we're back. The bread is done. Let's pull it out and check what we're working with. We got Matt. Come on, Matt. That's Batman. Ooh, it's hot. Woo. There she is. Put the wax paper off. Jalapeno cheddar sourdough. Now you want to keep it elevated on a rack to let it cool a little bit so air flows underneath it. Usually I let it cool down a little more, but we're gonna cut it open and check it out real quick just for the channel. Bottom, it's a little darker than I like it, so you could probably work on the time and go a little less. Maybe do 20 minutes instead of 25. Wow! Woo! Look at that. Fire right there. Not even capping. And that's it. Ooh, I can't wait to bite into that. All right, let's try it out. Ooh. Probably let it cool down and cut it right now. I usually don't cut it when it's this hot. A little fresh butter on it, fresh out of the oven. Doesn't get any fresher than that. Cuts up a lot easier once you let it dry down and come to room temperature. Look at that. Give me my money. Amazing. All right, thanks. All right, and that's the end of our show, folks. Thanks for coming. Tune in, like and subscribe. Hit the like on the bottom. Next time, we're also doing a lot of smoking brisket, smoking beans, bacon, cooking. We do it all. See you next time.